Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Top 5 Camps. Don't know what that little sing-song were about. Who knows? Who cares? Right, this week, a little bit different from me. I've not judged, not seen the builds. I literally have no idea what's in store for us. It's going to be a journey we're going to take together. A journey full of fun exploration for the 3 people that are actually going to watch this. Just before we kick it off, a little friendly reminder, links to all judges in description, links to all the builders featured in the description. Also, yeah, let's see what's in store. Right, so to kick off this bonanza of fun, joy, and whatever fucking incredible words you can think of fitting in there, we have Foon. That's F-U-N-E with, what's this called? One sec. Yes. Now, what Foon has done here is, one, chose a fantastic location. Do you know what I actually like about it the most? He's not used the cave. He's actually not incorporated the cave, but still built here. Now, yes, I have done a build here, and I do appreciate the cave, but it's nice to see people not fucking using it for once. Well done, Foon. Locations aside and my impending madness aside, the actual build itself, straight up honest with you, I'm not a fan of exterior. The lack of support on the little balcony area there, yeah, not my cup of tea. I'm just being honest. No bullshit. Yeah, just straight up. If you disagree with me or think I'm being harsh or a dickhead, tell me in comments. All helps towards algorithm. Thanks very much. I will say though, Foon, I'll give you your props. That staircase, bob on. Looks like it took a long time to do, and it's turned out perfectly. Beautiful looking bit of craftsmanship there. I will give you that. It's just the house, mate. It just, it's not my cup of tea. If we're talking about the interior though, right, I like how it's decorated. Decently done, well put together, well thought out. It looks good on the inside of it. Honestly, I can't knock that, buddy. It's clean, like the outside, yeah, and you filmed it really well too. All in all, not my thing, but I can appreciate why the judges have chosen for it to be in the top 5. Not a bad job. Not a bad job at all. Thank you very much for entering this week, Foon. Congratulations on the number 5 spot. So yeah, fucked up, guys. This commentary's not going to match the build. I've looked at Bunny's submission for next week's top 5, rather than the one which got in this week. So, yeah, this isn't... You're not going to be seeing what you're hearing, put it that way. It's too late to alter it, we're just going to roll with it. Feel free to mock me in comments. Have fun. So, in the number 4 spot this week, we have Silver Bunny with the Shabby Shack build. So, first thing, right, first impressions, I guess you could say. Obviously, we can't see the camp yet. I can only see this entranceway thing here. Looks pretty sick. I mean, it's a sign. Who doesn't like a sign? No, in all seriousness, Bunny is good at actually making signs and whatnot. I'm sick of saying the word now. Stop saying signs, TNG. It's like a mini Groundhog Day and it's driving myself insane already. Can you tell I'm on the edge, by the way, guys? I'm slowly descending into the pit of madness. It's getting worse. It really is. Right, okay, we're not going to seek help. Let's move past the information board, that's better, that Bunny's made and take a look at the camp. Yeah, my cup of tea. Scrappy and immersive. You know me by now, guys. Don't need to say it's actually quite boring. Me keep saying it, isn't it? I'm genuinely surprised how there's still so many of you that watch these videos. I mean, it's the same shit. It's the same commentary every week, isn't it? I mean, the camps are great. Don't get me wrong. The camps are bloody fantastic. But me, yeah, I'm not too brilliant at the commentary side of things. But yeah, let's carry on. Bunny, as I say, exterior, very nicely done. Quite a simple looking design. Gives me old Mother Hubbard in a shoe, whatever the bloody poem is, kind of vibes. I like the lighting. Love the underpinnings. You can't fault underpinnings. Congratulations to Michael's Explorations for learning how to do it. Saw your comment, pal. Well done. Sorry, another random unnecessary tangent. Must be sick of these by now. Yes, I like the outside. Let's have a look on inside, Bunny. Your decor's always next level, and this is no different. Cool little features in here, like the fold-out bed. I do like that. A little bit less decorated than I would expect from yourself, Bunny. Now I actually look at it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad or empty. Don't worry. I'm just saying there's less than what I usually see from you. But yeah, overall, really cool looking camp. Like the exterior. Interior's good. 10 out of 10. Thank you very much for entering this week. Congratulations on the number 4 spot. Right, so in the number 3 spot, I'm seeing a name that I'm surprised is in number 3. It's Roadkill U with the Hobbit Hole build. Right, yeah, I've seen this in game. Wow. This thing's unreal. This is an unreal build. I don't really need to say it, do I? I mean, just look at it, guys. Just look at it. Yeah, you're breathing it in. Yeah, it's even better with music on his channel as well. How is this number 3? It gets better as well. Just watch. Not yet, though. We've got to focus on outside. Right. In terms of Hobbit holes, I've seen a load of them. Stupid fat hobbit says Kunning. Right. Wow. Yeah. I have seen a lot of these builds submitted to the top 5, and I've seen them out in the wild as well. Rhodes is by far the best. The way it blends into the hillside is perfect. It looks like it's part of environment. The garden is incredible. The camp itself looks like a Hobbit Hole, and the way you get into it is very clever. Yes, it's an old trick, but it works perfectly on this. We'll get onto that in a minute. Yeah, the exterior on this thing, perfect. Simply perfect. I know I'm using that word a lot in the last couple of sentences, but it's the best way to describe it. Guys, such a good camp. And there's a lot of difficulty in building this as well. Road, by far my favourite. So far, because I've not seen the rest. Let's go inside of the thing, and by doing that, we interact with what should be a round door here. It's actually the back of a piano, so you interact with it, glitch through. Very clever. What we are met with inside is the most bougie Hobbit Hole I've ever seen. But I love how it's packed with little things from the movies. For example, speak, friend, and enter. Bellum. Just butchered that, but yeah, for all you Lord of the Rings nerds out there, you'll recognise that from the entrance to the Mines of Moria. We've got the One Ring on the table. It's just so clever, and it's beautifully decorated as well. Again, rather upmarket for an Hobbit Hole. I mean, you could argue that because Hobbit holes are quite plush and are described as such, but yeah, seriously cool camp road. Like I say, so far my favourite. It's going to take a lot to beat this in my estimations. Awesome. Awesome work. Thank you very much for entering this week. Congratulations on the number 3 spot. Right, so in the number 2 spot this week, we have Carpenter Maru. This should be good. Fantastic builder with the okay camp. First off, location choice. The 3 waterfalls. Really difficult spot to build in. Deceptively difficult spot to build in. But by far, one of the most beautiful locations in the game. By the way, when I said 3 waterfalls, I actually mean the 3 ponds. But there is 3 waterfalls there. Doesn't matter though, does it? No, it doesn't. Stop chatting absolute waz. TNG. So, bit of a mad one this. In a location such as this one, you'd expect a nice clean modern house, wouldn't you? I think you'd only be sane if you did. But no, Maru said, sod that, I'm going to go scrappy. This build is like that one neighbour on your street, innit? The one person who ruins the overall look of the place by having 12,000 sofas in his front garden. A trampoline that the kids have played on once and now has been left to rot. Maybe a couple of scrap cars on the front lawn. You get where I'm going, don't you? And if you don't, then that person is probably you, my friend. Maru, congratulations on lowering the tone of this beautiful camp location. You've made a scrappy monstrosity. You know how I feel about them. I refer you to my previous comments. So the more I actually look at this build, the more I realise how hodgepodge it is and how tricky it must have been to put down. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. There is a hell of a lot going here. There's not actually much in terms of a structure from what I can see, unless I'm missing something. Most of it seems to be... I don't even know how to describe this. It's a madden. It's cool, though. It's cool. It's different. That's what I like. It stands out. Yeah, odd one, this. Very odd one. I must say it's the most well-decorated one so far. Easily the most decorated. Good level of junk in it. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's cool. I like the location. I just can't work out what's happening 100%. But no, good job. Good job. I like the uniqueness of the place. Maru, thank you very much for entering this week. Congratulations on the number 2 spot. So now we come to number 1 spot, ladies and gentlemen. But for those of you who are unfortunate enough to have been subscribed for a while, you'll know what's got to come before that, won't you? Aye, it's the honourable mention section. The part of the video which shows 2 camps which just didn't make it into the actual top 5, but are worthy of being seen. So we're going to start off this week with Coffee Ewok with the Paradise Lane build. And I'm just going to leave this playing on your screen for a couple of seconds. This is the intro. Is it getting awkward yet? Is it doing it for you? Just gonna keep this going. Look at his little dance. Yeah. Yep. Okay then, I think that's enough internet for the week. Now, Ewok, first impressions on this build, pal. It's a clean build, so not really my speciality, or not that I have a speciality, but not really up my street, so to speak. But it looks alright. It's simple. I actually like the simplicity of it, believe it or not. I'm not a massive fan of the street lamps, but that's literally because of the wires. Some people like them. I don't, really. Yeah, Ewok. Not a bad looking camp, dude. Like I say, it's not too bad, dude. It's pretty decent, is what I'm going to tell you. Now, on the interior side of things, though, I think you've done a really good job on the inside, actually. It's clean. It's, you know, typical modern house kind of design in it. But it looks good. I can't complain about your decor, pal. We've got some nice little merges. Your crafting area's good. You know what? Fair play. In fact, that's a little clap. Not a fap, a clap. Right? You know what? Right. Overall, exterior, not bad. Interior, very good. Ewok, thank you very much for submitting this week. Congratulations on honourable mention, and thank you for that, whatever that intro was. Fabulous. Okay, so for our second honourable mention, this should have been in top 5. I'm sorry. If I would have judged this week, this would have got some points. We have Mama Takards by Whittle By. Yeah. Proper wastelandy looking camp, this. In the Cocaine Valley as well. I'm sorry, but the Cocaine Valley, that is the best place for actual Fallouty looking camps. In my opinion, at least, anyway. Structure-wise, ramshackled, lots thrown together. By far the most immersive one I've seen this week out of all the builds. Yeah, this is seriously good, Whittle By. And the decor on the inside of it, my God, the levels of detail in there. This is such a cool camp, man. Oh, this is well good. Oh, wow. Wow, I bet some of you are watching thinking, TNG, what are you going on about? It's just scrap and just shit thrown down on the floor. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm sorry. This is good. This is a good build. Whittle By, thank you very much for entering this week. My opinion, top 5 material all day. If nothing else but for the decor and the sheer scrappiness of the place. Congratulations on honourable mention. Very, very good job indeed. And that, mon petit fleurs, wraps up the honourable mentions. Let's get back to the number 1 spot. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, it goes to the Akiras with the electric polygon build. This thing looks sick, actually. What an unusual looking creation. Well, I said I don't have a clue what it is. I've not seen this yet, but wow. Talk about a standout build. This is mad. Let's have a ganders at it. Right, so to me, it looks like a research facility. It really does. I love that little round bit that you've got at front there with telephone boxes. I do believe they are. That is cool. That is cool, guys. In it. Yeah, everyone. Is that cool? There's no one here. It's just me. Stunning looking design. Absolutely stunning, like a young Burt Reynolds. And you know what I've just noticed, actually? And it has took me all this time. They're not walls, they're cabinets. They've built most of this out of cabinets. What the fuck, man? I've seen a lot of builds like this now. Moon's especially notorious for it, but how do you have the patience? How do you have the patience to sit there for 62 hours of your life and place all of them down? Looks awesome, though. In a nutshell, mon petit fleurs, not only does this look insane from the outside of it, it's technically difficult as well. The amount of time this must have taken, nah, not for me, thank you very much. I'd sooner shove pins through my nether regions than spend that much time trying to get it lined up. Oh, I've got friends. No, I haven't. That's a notification for YouTube. Awesome. Awesome exterior, the Akiras, and you've got underpinnings as well. That's the best part of it, the underpinnings. Interior-wise, right, this isn't a research facility. It's a house by the looks of it. Decor, wow. Not as full as some of the builds that I've seen, right? But it is a modern, clean style. I guess you could call it a push. And the decor that is down suits it perfectly. It's actually quite highly decorated the more you look at it. Look at that little cabinet they've made there as well with all trinkets in it. Oh, this is well done, the Akiras. This is really well done. I mean, yes, obviously the outside is the standout point, but credit where credit's due. This is a good interior as well. Yeah, I'd say this is more than worthy of the number 1 spot. Closely followed by Roadkill's Hobbit Hole, but that's because I'm a nerd as well. That plays a lot in it. Yeah, solid work. Thank you very much for entering this week. Congratulations on the number 1 spot. Hats off to you, mate. And again, I saw that question asked even. I'm saying hats off to you, mate, in a Geordie accent in honour of DTD Gamer. Salute. Okay, now I am popular today, and my God. As ever, massive thank you to everybody that entered this week. Not as many as usual, but still quite a tough week. I'm sure that all you watching can appreciate the work that the judges put in. It ain't easy. So, like I said at the beginning, go and show them some love. There's links down in description. Again, as well as links to all the builders that were featured as well. Massive thank you to all my channel members and Patreons. The extra support is much appreciated. If any of you lot watching want to help support the channel, you can also do it as well. Again, links in descriptions, as well as links to my Discord, merch, all of that good stuff that I know none of you are going to pay attention to. Just hit the bloody subscribe button and the like button. It's easy. Come on now. If you don't, I'll slap you with a soggy wet trout or so. Where the fuck did that come? Fretting everybody. That'll get them in. As we say it north, if I don't see you through week, I'll see you through winter. Have fun, much love, au revoir, bon chance, anything you want to say from any country, spitting bars, let's go.